But I didn't. I didn't do it again. It's totally fine.
Wow.
Nobody didn't hit the button on time. It's totally fine. It didn't happen at all. Hey, everybody. Welcome. It's Friday. I am Mike.
I'm Audrey.
Hey, look at us being a professional team. Welcome. So, yeah, it's Friday. And that means it's time for a pin community chat. I've got tape stuck to my fingers.
That's some terrible tape.
I mean, it's Scotch tape.
Oh, is it old?
I don't think so. Why?
Okay. Well, once it gets old, it sort of acts like that.
Oh. Any hoozle, we're just trying to take tape off of things, and it's going medium okay.
Yeah.
So we say howdy.
Medium at best.
Yeah, at best. So how to the chat. Folks who showed up early got to do a lot of chatting here, which is always nice to see. Ruth and Greg and Russell, and there's a lot of chatting between those three for a while. And then Christine showed up. Hey, Christine, what's up? And then Elizabeth's here.
Oh my goodness.
Katy Perry's here. The Wolverine is here. That's it. Oh, Martin's here. Becky's here. JD Lady's here. Ryan's here. That's it. That's all the people. Hey, everybody. Welcome. Julia's here. Hello. There's a cat here. Oh, great. We have two cats, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Probably turn that
It's going to be a
camera on.
disaster.
It'll probably be a total disaster, but that's the way it goes sometimes. When we start talking to the internet, the cats show up and they have to, I don't know, be weird. Hey, Debbie. Hello. Oh, Elizabeth says she loves your eyeshadow.
Thank you.
It is very sparkly and green.
It is green and blue. It's very Cheerio water bussy.
Little Cheerio water bussy. Yeah.
It's the I don't know if it's on sale anymore, but Black Friday sales and all. The Scooby-Doo collection that I talked about for at least a week. Was 40% off.
Oh.
I didn't get it for that.
Well.
But
yeah. What are you gonna do?
If you're interested.
What are you gonna do?
It probably is still on sale.
Rebecca Daniels, our new pen friend, is here. Hey, welcome. Denise, good afternoon. Watching NC State beating Carolina. Went to Wake, so like both of them to lose. Oh, you went to Wake? I didn't know that. Oh, look at that.
Just so you know, if you don't live in North Carolina, Wake Forest University is not in Wake Forest, North Carolina.
Nope. Not anymore.
No.
Used to be.
It's a seminary school now.
What is? Oh, where it used to be?
Where it used to be in Wake Forest. So, yeah.
Yeah. Wake Forest is a town. It's where Franklin Christoph used to be located. Audrey here is a Franklin Christopher.
A former worker of Wake Forest, North Carolina.
It's true. Like, former what? I was like, you're Franklin Christoph. You're like, a former. I was like, what didn't you tell me? Current nibist over at Franklin Christoph. So that is they're not a sponsor, but
there is a online pen show next week.
Yeah. What day is that? I didn't remember to look.
I'm assuming it's Tuesday. That they're usually on Tuesday. I didn't actually look, but I assume.
I know there was an email sent out, and I was like, oh, it's a pen show thing. Yeah, they will have an online pen show situation next week.
Yeah, wait, November, Wednesday.
Oh.
I thought it was on Tuesday like usual.
Wednesday the 30th?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'm glad it's on Wednesday because I have to teach on Tuesday and I would miss it. So, I'm glad.
I wish it was Tuesday because that gives me another day to get them done for
That's
that
true.
week.
Oh, that probably means you're not going to be here next week for the Friday show.
That is likely true.
Well, crud. So, set your calendars for next week to, I don't know, don't show up because Audrey won't be here. I get it. It's fun. Bijou's flying back from Thanksgiving, chilling here for 4 hours until your flight. Woo! Gross. So this is like the second time in 7 years she missed the live stream. No Carol tonight. She's off to dinner with her wife's relatives. That's fun. Second time in 7 years she's missed the live stream. That's wild to me. Wow. I feel like I've missed it more than twice in 7 years.
I've missed it more than twice just
this last couple of months.
In the last 3 months, probably.
Wow. Julia, this is our first live stream. Welcome. We're just hanging out, talking about pins, probably. Other stuff, definitely.
I'm sure there are people who normally work at this hour, but it's people who get Black Friday out. Good Friday. I literally just said Good Friday.
That's a whole different Friday.
It is a very different Friday. Yeah.
So those of you who are not in the U.S., this is the day after Thanksgiving here in the U.S. I don't know. Do they do Black Friday in other places, or is that just a U.S. thing too?
There's Boxing Day, but that's after
a whole different thing.
I mean, not really, but it's after Christmas.
Not really. It's an entirely different thing.
It's sales after Christmas.
Oh, that's when you take all your stuff back. You put it in boxes and take it back to the store when you don't want
No,
it.
but that's when you get sales.
I actually don't know where Boxing Day comes from. I always just
It's
kind
the
of think
UK.
that it's. Well, I know that, but like what the deal is. I know where
Well,
it comes
you
from.
didn't say that.
I said I don't know what it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of Black Friday in Canada. That's fair. All right, maybe Black Friday's a thing.
It's a thing, but it's not like it's changed so much in the past 5 years.
Black Friday?
Yeah. So
Oh.
it used to be, okay, Black Friday. That one day on Friday, you get up at the crack of dawn, before dawn, and go get the sales. And that was like that forever. You just have that.
Mm-hmm.
And then it started moving to, it's like, every place is open on Thanksgiving. You're making workers come on Thanksgiving. So now it's Thanksgiving and Black Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And so people have to work more. Then it went to, okay, we'll let people have Thanksgiving off. We're having Black Friday and Cyber Monday. We're making it
Small Business Saturday.
Small Business Saturday.
Sunday of Giving.
Okay, Sunday.
I think.
Look, people, you're at home. You can still shop for Small Business Saturday. Go online for the small places. Order on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's Cyber Monday. Then COVID happened. They're like, nobody's going out. Just give them the whole month of November. Just order in November. We're making the sales the whole time. You're going to go ahead and think you're getting a great deal. Don't go out on Black Friday. It's just, you get the day off. Just order everything. It's on sale. That's what it is.
You sound really heated about this.
I sound like it, but I'm really not. But isn't it? It's like the whole everything.
It has seemed weirdly extended.
And I can't keep track because they were like, okay, things starting on Monday before Thanksgiving. There are things that are actually starting on Black Friday. I need a calendar.
You know what I've been getting lately
are the sales of where I want to shop.
I've been getting emails from companies warning me about their sales on Black Friday. Like, here's what's coming on Black Friday. I'm like, I can't keep track of the ones that are going now and the ones that are going on Friday. And like, I'm just like, come on, just
every day of the week, it's a different one.
Yeah, it's too many things.
Yeah.
Too many things. I bought 0 things for Black Friday. Although my Amazon cart, probably I'll buy stuff. But.
I bought one thing, but it's a mystery box.
Fun. From where?
This is Trend Mood. Anyway, there's things I've wanted to order their other previous boxes and things that in there that were good. And they were always a good deal. Mm-hmm. And now they had a Black Friday sale that's $10 less and free shipping and an extra 15% off. So I was like, they guarantee like $150 worth of stuff for less than $30.
That's pretty good.
Like, look, if I like 2 things in there, it's worth it. So
that sounds good.
Trend Mood box.
Yeah. Rebecca says they work too many days in their youth, too many Black Fridays, I think, in their youth. To turn them off from actually shopping on Black Friday. I have never had an interest in going shopping on Black Friday. You have a couple of times since we've been together, but like
not like some people.
No. Like she and her parents would get up and like go. Where was it? Must have been we were in Knoxville or something. But y'all like would go out at like 5 a.m. and go buy pajamas at the Gap or some weird thing like that, and then come back and your dad would be like, "Oh, it's such a bad idea." I remember y'all doing that a couple of times. I can't remember where it was, but I do remember y'all doing that.
Okay. Well, I mean, look, I believe
they're like, you want to go? And I'm like, no. No, I don't. Not at all. So I never did.
No, one time we went out. Again, it was one of those times where the store opened at midnight. And we're night owls anyway. So we just went out. We didn't stay up late because we were already going to be waiting.
Yeah, maybe it was late. I feel like it was early because I was like, I'm absolutely not getting up.
No, there's much better chance of us staying late than getting up early for it. Yeah. That's not the Cup family. And we're not going to wake up early to go shopping.
Except for Burl, he'll always be up early.
Well, now, listen, that's a new thing. My dad traditionally...
Ever since I've known him, I think. Knew over the last 15 years. So... we didn't really do Thanksgiving much yesterday. We
had a very nice Waffle House dinner.
Yeah,
thank you.
We went and picked up food from the Waffle House that is newly reconstructed just down the street. We've never been there.
2 minutes down the street, and we've lived here officially for 10 years. Didn't you say, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Facebook showed me a thing that I posted 10 years ago saying that our offer got accepted on this house. So we haven't been here for 10 years. That'll be in February. Because remember, it was Super Bowl Sunday.
We moved in Super Bowl Sunday.
Is it February, January?
It was either the end of January or February.
It's one of those two.
It depends.
Yeah. Have I heard from Ben? No, I haven't heard from Ben actually. So hope he's doing all right. But no, I haven't heard from him. So yeah, we went out of town early this week and went to a pretty sweet concert in Atlanta. Yep, we got our light sticks. We went to go see a Korean band, a K-pop band, ATEEZ. We are fans of, and yeah, had a great time. It was.
It even has. It's hard to see cause off the lighting, but there's actually a hourglass inside. Oh, you can open the top and just put stuff in there. So
you can see mine better because I don't have as many sequins in there.
Oh, that's a lot better. Yeah, mine is very sequined and holographic inside. So
yeah, so you can take off this little top. This is a light stick, and they have these at K-pop concerts. All of the groups have their own light stick pretty well. And they like Bluetooth with your phone in the arena and stuff, and
the music videos.
Yeah, and sometimes music videos, and they they change colors through the crowd. It's all kinds of good stuff. We have our BTS ones back there. This is our new ATEEZ ones, and these you can open up. And so of course we did, and I got this giant hex glitter, glitter gigante. It said on the package.
Is that what it said?
It said gigante. I'm like, yeah.
That's great.
So I figured this would be big enough to not be some horrible glitter that would just go everywhere. It does nicely stick to the inside of the globe.
Yeah.
I didn't anticipate how much static there would be. And so you can see up here, there's a lot of stuff stuck to it. And what it is I put googly eyes in there because.
So I have if you hear it, that's the googly eyes. The glitter doesn't make any noise.
Yeah. So I threw some googly eyes in there because the name for the fan group for this group is A-teeny, and these are lighteenies for the fans.
Lights.
So they're lights, and so this is a little I-teeny. A few eyes in it because I thought it would be fun. Also, when you're shaking a thing at a concert,
like googly eyes anyway.
Look, I like googly eyes, but you're shaking a thing at a concert. It's fun if it has a little bit of a sound or something.
It's like
so little maracas.
Yeah.
Anyway, but if I get tired of them, I'm gonna just take them out. So.
They're sort of pirates. It's a whole thing. Look, there's a
Don't get too far into the stuff.
But the front is has a little keyhole for like a treasure, and the little box is a treasure. It's cute.
Like a treasure chest.
It's a little treasure chest.
Yup. So very fun. Yeah. That's a fun autocorrect. So yeah. So yeah, we had a good time in Atlanta. We were just down there for one night. We drove down, I guess, actually, on Tuesday. Yep. No traffic until we got to Atlanta. Yep. And it was horrible traffic forever.
You saw a terrible accident.
It was a terrible accident behind us. So that was great. It was a massive slowdown, and I guess this minivan just didn't slow down, and it hit another minivan.
Yeah.
So there was minivan parts everywhere.
I've had that happen.
Oof.
Luckily, that person...
Not as bad as that.
Wow.
That was a lot of crumpling.
The thing is, luckily the person who got hit wasn't close enough to another vehicle. So I got hit into another vehicle. So that was why I say it was pretty bad. Yeah,
it was spaced out enough. Yeah. But we don't know how that ended up. I hope those folks are okay. We'll never know because the traffic kind of kept pushing us along. There was no way we could do anything about it. But yeah, sounds about right regarding Atlanta traffic. Yeah, we left hours earlier than we thought we would need to. And we were still late to pick up our light sticks at the shop. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was wild. Just standstill traffic for, I guess we were about half an hour out of Atlanta when it started. It's wild. Mm-hmm. So anyway, COVID numbers are going up. Yeah, well, I do hope we avoided it as well, but that's why we mask and all that sort of stuff whenever we go places.
We're not seeing anybody. We're sitting here at home.
It's also why we didn't go to Audrey's folks' place for Thanksgiving like we usually do because we don't want to take any potential plague with us. So
that was on Tuesday and it's now Friday. And
yeah. So probably.
I mean, hopefully.
Yeah,
knocking on wood. Yeah. That's not the cops.
Hopefully we dodged it yet again, but that's why we go and mask hard and all that stuff. So
you can mask at a concert and still have fun.
Yeah, totally fine. So hopefully that will be fine. Yeah. But I am fairly confident that we are. So.
Still COVID.
You.
Yeah.
Pregnant wife tested positive yesterday. Oh, Dustin, that sucks. Well, I hope she's okay and that you also are okay.
The child. I hope everyone's okay.
Yeah, that sucks. So we did that, and then we came back on Wednesday morning. On the way back, we made a couple of stops.
a little bit longer than we expected it to be. But
Yeah, we left at what, like 9:30 in the morning, and we got home at like 7:30, 8, something
no,
like that.
it was like a little after 7.
Okay,
Yeah, a little after
7-ish,
7,
something like
yeah.
that. So yeah, it was a long trip, but a lot of that was because we decided to make a couple of stops. We didn't really hit any traffic to speak of on the way home.
Just a couple like the usual you're
Not that
always
big a
gonna
deal.
get. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny that we didn't hit Atlanta traffic until after we switched drivers. Like, it feels like whenever we take a trip and I take a turn driving, we hit traffic immediately. But if you drive, smooth sailing.
No, literally, that's not any day going to or from work, because I wish that were true.
Well, look, if I went to work with you, I bet it would be no traffic jams.
Do I have like a hair right here? Because it's
not
really...
that I can see. No.
Mr. Nose hairs, and they're so fine, and you can't see it. It itches. So if you see me, I'm like, there's a hair.
Yeah, the stops were worth it. We stopped at Truffet, which is a pin shop down in Greenville, South Carolina. My Truffet bag. Ooh. Yeah, Truffet is run by a couple of folks that we know. We met them at the Atlanta Pin Show, which is actually the only pin show they've had a table at.
Yeah.
I thought they'd had more, but it was just that one. So yeah.
But he said he's been to others, but he just didn't have tables.
Yeah. Show us the spoils. They're not a huge number of spoils. No. We got to chatting, and like there were a couple of things I was looking at, and I just kind of didn't do it. Another bag. Very nice. No, that's going right in the recycle, actually. I just pulled it out of the recycle. Sure. Look, it's in the recycle right now. Okay, good job. We didn't really get much. I got a couple of inks. I didn't get anything. No, you didn't. We were looking at.
I was chatting. Mostly, it was just talking.
And then like he was the only one really working there, and so there were some customers. Some customers, and they're like, we got to get going because we got chatty. I was like, we'll just run in. We'll be here for like 10-15 minutes. We were there for like an hour. It must have been. It
was definitely over an hour. Definitely. I don't know how long, but it was definitely over
we are
an
not
hour.
Good at
no.
You know.
I took some pictures.
Yeah, you took some pictures. I took like two pictures.
Yeah.
I'm just not good at taking pictures at places. So, whoops.
There's analytics if anyone's interested.
Yeah, weird. I don't know why that's there. Does this work? Yeah, that works. Okay. So this is the ink that I brought home. They have a bunch of cool inks there, but I just didn't have time. I was gonna get samples of a bunch of stuff, and we didn't have time to have them make them. But they do sell samples in store, which is really nice.
That is nice.
That sort of thing. But I got the Jacques Herbin Shogun ink, which is a pretty cool looking. I hear. Hey, Becky Wilson, what's up? Good ink, says Christine. Nice. Yeah, it's one I've been kind of on the lookout for a while, and like I keep not being able to find it at pin shows and stuff, just because it sells out immediately, I guess. Yeah. But I haven't gotten a Jacques Herbin ink in a while,
it's been a hot minute.
And so this looked like it'd be pretty cool. As you can see on the label, it is I don't know. I think it's a black sparkly one. It might not be quite black. We'll swatch it here in a little bit. No, we'll swatch it here in a bit. And then as we were going or about to leave, we got to talking about these Kyoto or these Tog inks. Kaio Iro and Kaino. No, is it Kaio Iro? Anyway, the Kaio inks. And I cannot remember the name of them. Kaio Noto is one of them. And we were talking about, are you sure you don't have that one already? This one? Yeah, I definitely don't have this one already. Shogun's good is like Pearl Noir with 2-color shimmer. Oh, don't say that. It's not good at all. About your bottle of BWI. Oh, it's all right. It happens. And so we were talking about, I'm like, something about them being dry. And he's like, oh yeah, no, these two I found to be pretty wet actually.
And he's like, these are super juicy. And you're like, they're literally the driest things, all of them. So,
yeah. And so he gave me a couple of samples. Well, I bought a couple of samples of these. Nuribiro, which I remember being dry, and I looked up my old review of it, and it was like, yeah, no, this is a very dry ink. Like it would just dry up in the nib if I didn't write with the pen for a couple of minutes. Yeah. And then this one, I actually don't know what this one's called. I can't figure out what these letters come together. Moegiro? Moegiro? I don't know, man. I'll have to look up what this one's actually called, but it's like a bright green, and I definitely don't have this one. This is a replacement for another ink in the line. Apparently, at that shop, they have them numbered, and so this is like number 8 because I looked it up on the interwebs, and it replaced the old number 8 that I guess they just stopped making or something. And that was another like weird green, and this is like more of a bright sort of
grassy green.
Yeah. So we'll see. Maybe there's been some changes, or I don't know. Or maybe Chris is just wrong about these being wet inks. That's also possible, but we'll see how it goes. So I got those 3, but yeah, this is the one I'm most excited about. So we also go ahead.
I was gonna say Jessica finally gets to hear us chat live and wanted to say hi and love Scraggles. It's so adorable. Scraggles, you around?
She was.
She was on there. Yeah. Scraggles. No, Katie, you're a cat.
I don't know where she is, but she'll come back in.
There
I'm
she
sure.
is.
Scraggles, come here.
There she is. Being a little creeper in the doorway.
Being a little creeper. That bag right there has some stuff I got from Michael's when I went to get the giant glitter and the googly eyes. I thought it was going to be real cool. She's like right behind you. I thought it was going to be real cool and get these little packs of paper that I could use for making envelopes. So I was like, yeah, these are like the right size. I won't even have to cut them down as much and all that sort of thing. And they're like definitely the wrong size, and I can't make anything out of them, so I'm gonna take them back. That's the way it goes. They got a few inks like this. Yeah, probably so. Also really Giovanni's a lot of people really like. Well, I don't. I mean, Pro Noir I do hate, but or I did back when I used it. But these Jacques Herbin ones have been pretty darn good. And the
red one's
shimmery
nice.
ones. Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't remember what it's called. Oriental something. Rouge something.
Yeah, the regular Jacques Herbin ones. I haven't actually used that one. That was you did.
Yeah. Shoot, who gave me that sample?
Anna
Was it
from
Anna?
France. Or
Anna?
Anna from France.
Yeah, Anna, not Anna. Not yeah.
We have 2 friends that spell their names the same way and say them differently. So.
Oh, Scraggles left.
Rouge d'Orient. Yeah, a lot of people say that Rouge d'Orient is amazing.
I had mostly both the words.
Yeah, you did.
The wrong order.
I mean, and in English, but you got it. Yeah, I haven't used that one yet, but I hear it's good. I don't know. You seem to like it. They have one that's scented that I just can't even. There's no way I'm putting that in a pen. It just smells too bad. But these shimmery ones, I've always liked their shimmery inks, and so we'll see how this one goes. I keep hearing good things. But there are some other J. Herbin, G. Herbin ones which are very good, like what's that green one? Liver Sausage, Liver Sauvage. That's a great ink. So. Anyway. When
you see Zoster, what do you think of?
Zoster?
Yeah.
I don't know, nothing.
Isn't it herpes zoster?
I have no idea.
It has to. You don't know that?
I have no idea. Nope. That
really?
Sounds like science, and I am not. I don't know. I guess I think of
zoster vaccine.
The only thing that comes to mind is like the Osterizer blender. I don't know why, but it does.
Shingles vaccine.
Oh, shingles.
Shingles, herpes zoster. Yep.
Ooh,
well, there you go.
Nope, never had that.
That's a fun autocorrect.
Then we get the Stilo and Stile Leonardo. No, I didn't. In fact, I have some pictures of it that Stilo and Stile sent me, but I haven't actually looked at it on the internet yet.
There are a couple sales going on today.
There's a zillion sales. It's not even worth talking about the sales because every place has a sale.
Oh, I have not gotten that many.
I've gotten 115 of them. So it's like a matte finish with
really?
sort of it's just
hard to tell from the picture.
Yeah, you can't tell from the picture. He told me though. So is it as nice as your last one? I mean, the Prisma one, it's pretty cool. I think this looks nice. It's got a good color palette going on. I think you can tell better in this one. I can make it go big. There it is. You can see the finish a little bit on there. I like a matte finish on a pen. I think that's nice. So that's pretty cool. You don't see that on Leonardo's very often. I hear the price is really good, although I haven't looked it up, admittedly. I feel like I've been busy today, but I kind of haven't been. I've just been like spinning my wheels. So
there's another term for that, but family-friendly show.
What's that? Oh, well, yeah.
My preferred usage of that, but
I mean, like I keep doing well. I've accomplished a couple of things.
Okay.
Accomplished a couple of things. I think the matte looks really cool. Hoping there'll be more like that in 2023. There might be. I don't know. For condolence notes, use blacks. Interesting. Yeah, I use black pens pretty good. The scented Jacques Airband inks are Garbo. I mean, the one I have smells so strong that there's no way I could take it. Like, you ever have certain smells that will just give you a headache for sure?
Mine are ocean/laundry scents.
Yeah.
I like them, but I can't have them in anything in like perfume or like little blade things or candles because they give me both of us actually headaches.
Yeah, especially if it smells like a if it smells like a cologne or something like that. Yeah, there it is. I think that's a good looking pen.
Oh, that's much better to see it.
Yeah. It's way easier. I don't know why I didn't just do that first. But pretty nib.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Looks cool. And it's was it €178, which is not bad.
Slightly more. Yeah.
I don't actually even know what the euro's doing now.
I think it's back above, but yeah.
Yeah, 185, so not bad at all, really. So pretty cool. Which all artificial fragrances give you a headache very quickly. You can't go anywhere near Bath and Body Works. Yeah. For me, the one that I always hold my nose going past is Abercrombie.
Oh, that was always the worst.
Oof,
yeah.
place just reeks. They would actually like spray cologne in the air vents. Is what they did.
Yeah,
which is gross.
But no, I don't mind Bath and Body Works or Lush or any of those places. It's very specific.
Yeah, specific kinds of.
But
scents.
it has to be a prolonged thing. Just going in the store for a little bit's not going to bother me. It's just if it's in our house or if it's on me for hours. Then
yeah, or if it's a candle or something that's burning in the house.
Exactly.
Can't do that. Rainbow Pin was much more to your liking. MZ is a bit mad for you. Yeah, fair enough. The Prisma, that's the Rainbow Pin, is really nice. Mine's over here. I can't quite get to it, but it's really nice. All of your in-laws use Bath and Body Works soaps, and I hate it. My hands stink forever afterwards. Makes your food taste bad. Wow.
We use Bath and Body Works soap at our house, so you might not want to come over. Sorry.
Although ours don't stink. Ours smell pretty good. So.
That's our thoughts. You probably will hate it though.
Jeez. Wow. Well,
if he hates it that much, he's not gonna. I mean, the one that we pick is not gonna be the one that's like, oh, magically, I like it. I don't. I don't like a lot of them, but particular. When they're on sale.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
My stomach's about to growl.
Stop it. Don't do it. They all stink. I mean, I don't know, man. I like it. I got a bunch of samples, some paper goods, and the new Sage Kaweco Sport. Oh, that's fun. Yeah. I haven't gotten a Kaweco in a little while as a sport. Oh, I take that back. I got one from Galen not too long ago. And you got a Kaweco.
That was a long time ago. What are you talking about?
I guess it was like a year.
That's a really long time ago.
Yeah, and you got one at the DC Pen Show. Have you used that one yet? The painted one?
No, I mean I don't want to just like use it.
What?
I mean,
it's a piece of thing that you should use.
It's a piece of art.
Yeah, that you can use for your hands.
Yeah. I'm gonna use it for a special occasion. It's a special occasion pen. Yeah.
You look over the online sales matter from Van Ness. Yeah, I hear they have some sales. Every place has it. Every place has a sale right now.
I'll use it in the spring. It's a very spring-like pen and fluff bird combo.
Fluff bird. It is the fattest little burb. That is for sure. I got a package from this place that is new to us. I'm gonna have an unboxing up for this, but I know y'all will watch it. So this is the Kawaii pen shop, like this.
Has anyone shopped from then?
Yeah, have anybody ever been to or heard of or shopped from Kawaii pen shop? It's apparently in
Hong Kong.
Yeah, it's in Hong Kong. I didn't even know it was Hong Kong because the shipping was free.
It didn't say anything about like them being there.
But I got a lot of fun stuff there. You got 6 fountain pens today. Nice. You ordered some things from them? Cool. It's not just us. Audrey found this place.
Facebook recommended it to me.
Did it?
So
that's a good rec.
The
Facebook.
first thing the reason why I clicked on it was a stamp. That's what it showed me, and I was like, I must see what this stamp is. And then you ended up buying it, so yeah. Yeah,
I don't even think you showed me this stamp. This is was it My Neighbor Kotaro or something like that, I think is what it's called.
No idea, but it's
a Studio Ghibli, whatever, however you say those words. I never did any of those things. Yeah. I don't know anything about them. No. But I do know that
But that is a cute stamp. That's what I know.
Yeah, this stamp is great. Totoro. Yeah, that sounds right. My Neighbor Totoro or whatever. It's a great stamp. You can see I used it today actually. This has got black there.
Those eyes and that smile. Yep, like that.
Yeah, no, I love this. I had to get it. All on HBO Max.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. I don't know. I haven't looked at what they are. Do I have to read them? Because like, I don't know if I have the patience.
I would then.
But yeah, this is a lot of fun. So had to get that. Is it still got stampy stuff on it?
No.
So I can put that down. And so since I was getting some other stuff, actually, I think I found that kind of at the end. They all have dubs available. Yeah, I like a dub thing.
I mean,
if it's a cartoon and it's dubbed, it's fine.
I guess I would rather watch. Well, I'd rather read things than hear most dubs.
Oof, not me.
Except for like the ones that are German or whatever. Those I don't mind as much. I don't know why. But if you give me an Asian thing, nah. I want to hear them speak and I want to read it. I don't know.
Oof.
Yeah.
I think it's different for like animated versus
that could be
other stuff
that could
because
be.
Like the animated mouths don't match the words exactly anyway, and so it seems fine.
There's fat movement back there.
I
That's a cat.
I see a cat tail. I don't know why it's there.
Yeah,
So other stuff I grabbed, some very cool washi tape. This is a clear washi tape of like bouquets of flowers.
Yeah, it's like hard to see it, but it's pretty. That's better. Good job.
Thanks. Yeah. Very pretty. You can see I already used it. I just kept the tag in there. I just cut the little bouquet out. Do a little cut around it. It's very nice.
It's basically a sticker.
Yeah, it's basically just a big sticker. Watch so many studio something movies over and over. It would be a good stamp. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
yeah, do it.
There you go.
Do it.
It was not expensive.
No, it was like $4 or $5, something like that. I think this is maybe $6, which seems fine to me for a fancy washi tape.
Oh, should I get the thing that we got for free?
Yeah, go for it.
Isn't it on the counter?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, okay.
Audrey's like, we get this thing for free. I don't know. That you probably spelled it right. I don't know. Seems right to me. I also got these very cool stickers, which they call them brassing stickers, and I think that's just because they are like a foiled sticker. These are like little stamp type things. They've got like a very papery texture to them. I thought these would be nice. Or plastic on the back. You peel that off, it's a sticker. But lots of different styles, and they're all very pretty. So I grabbed some of these. John Lasseter from Pixar was a big fan. So when the movies were being translated for English audiences, he got the big film stars to dub the films.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, saw the previews for next month's Sticky and Yay Vintage. Yeah, I don't. Did you look at the previews for Sticky next month?
The only one that I was interested in was the cute one. Bunnies.
Well, I guess we can get that one then. I didn't really like any of them.
So I was gonna tell you that since you got the Advent thing, just not getting one next month. Because again, out of the three, I like the cute one the best. But I mean, I wasn't drawn like must have, but I like the bunny ones the best.
Let me see if which one was it under? I forget where I have it.
It's right there.
Yeah, good. Sticky. So here's the stickies. So is this a cute one?
Yes.
Yeah. That looks pretty cute. The rabbits are cool. I like these. I think those are neat.
Yep, all rabbits.
Which
is an interesting choice for a December thing. But
yeah, it's kind of strange. I'm not really sure what that's about, but you know. Is it a Zodiac thing? Lucky? No, I don't think. I think that's unrelated. There's a vintage one, which I like this style of stamp a lot. I think those are cool. They're kind of tarot looking.
That's a tarot.
Those don't really do anything for me, but Becky likes those, which is cool. I like these like sword ones. I think those are fun. But I don't know. I'm probably not going to put like a princess on my planner or something. I don't know.
What?
It's not really my jam.
Mm.
And then these are the pop pack. I really like this one.
I like that one, and all the rest of them I don't.
I don't care about any of the other ones. I just want this one, which maybe we just buy that sheet. Yeah. But I like this. I like these cassette tapes. So I don't care about any of the rest of them. So, Ladies with Swords. Yeah, I mean that's cool. It's not really my aesthetic so much. So I don't know. It's got a rib cage, which is kind of cool. Give me that rib cage though.
You're like, can I just get the rib cage, please?
Yeah, right. Let's see. Open image. I can zoom in. Nope. So they make it so you can't zoom in on these images, and if I click on them, it just takes me to their page or something. So yeah, but those are coming in, so that's pretty cool. I think he's that's what he's gonna say. I'll do a great job. Oh, that's probably about the dubbing, I think. Katie, I need you to move, sweetie. Yeah, you wanna move? Nope, she wants to swish her tail. And then I had to get this. This is a notepad of a round squirrel.
They called it
a hamster.
A hamster.
It was definitely labeled hamster, and I'm like, I don't know what I'm getting, but if it's a hamster, fine.
Yeah.
But if it's a squirrel, even better.
That's a long
So
tail.
yeah, it's a Katie tail. It's a pretty short tail, really.
Well, that's
Shortest
a short
tail in the
but
house.
the squirrel there's a tail.
That's true. Big tail here. I like that.
Yeah.
I know. Super cute. Again, like $5 or something. Everything here is like $5. And then this is these are actually hamsters, and these are sticker flakes. That is what they look like, at least most of them, which is super cool. A squirrel star, maybe. These are super cute. Kind of love them. I had to get that.
Just had to.
Look, I had to. So yeah, just fistfuls of adorable little hamsters. I think that one's maybe sneezing.
Shoot.
I don't know.
Yeah, looks like it.
Maybe. But yeah, very fun. Little hamsters. So
Eggs over my hammy.
Sure. Eggs over your hamsters.
Yeah.
The hamster squirrel's adorable. I know, right? Those hamsters. And then these, I obviously had to get this. So these are
As
Sumiko.
you can see, we enjoy those, obviously.
Yeah, those are these characters right back here. Actually,
Yeah.
those top two characters are in here. This is Sumiko Gurashi or Gurashi? Sumiko Gurashi? Is that right? Sounds right to me. It sounds.
Yeah.
I think that's the right word. It sounds weird when I say it, but I think those are the right words. These are again little sticker flakes, but like tons of them, including our favorite little
Ebi Farai.
favorite little Ebi Farai and Tokatsu and
Tonkatsu.
yep, there they are together. The fried shrimp tail and the little fried pork cutlet.
1% meat, 99% fat.
Yep. Covered themselves in soy sauce.
Yeah.
So people will think he's still good to eat.
Yep.
Here's a plate with a little tonkatsu just like left off to the side. Aw.
Yeah.
So I had to have this because, I mean, they're amazing. There he is covered in sauce.
I mean, then you might eat it.
I know. I know. Why he wants that, I don't know. But you posting videos of yourself hamster dancing? Yeah, that's what we need.
There you go.
Becky's gonna hamster dance for us. Definitely not. There we go. It's like in a little to-go carton. Yeah, so those are all extremely fun. And I have no regrets. Also got a couple of multi-pens because I'm a multi-pen nerd. Gesundheit.
Thank you. You lost a couple.
I know.
Oh no.
Stick them in the thing there.
Oh, the cat and stuff's on here, and the bear, and the penguin.
No, that one's on the floor. Gone forever. Great. We got those.
Hey, that's quite the leg you just have.
She's like,
there.
here, why don't I put my leg out here?
Angelina Jolie's right leg.
That's right. There we go. Entire cat cam. And then I got this one, which is a Blen multi-pen. Blen, which I'm pretty happy with. I think it's actually a really good multi-pen. Got nice little sliders. All like very quiet and sleek. They're rubberized. This one back here has got like rubber on it. It feels very satisfying to use. But real nice. I like the Blen. It is a 0.5, but it feels much skinnier than a 0.5.
Oh.
A lot of times the ballpoints like that will feel skinnier than they are. And the other one is a friction multi-pen. I hadn't seen a friction multi-pen before, so I decided to grab one.
Yeah, they had a few pens that you didn't own.
You know, I was looking back at it, I'm like, oh no, I do have that one.
Oh, really?
For a lot of them anyway. So yeah, I decided to get one of these. And it's really good. I'm pretty impressed with it. It erases really nice. It writes really well. It doesn't have a black. It's actually a gray ink, which is fun.
That's weird. Huh.
Gray, blue, and red. So I like that. Yeah. So I grabbed some of those. So yeah, we got some new little stickers.
Yeah.
By we I mean me.
Yeah.
But oh, and I almost forgot. I totally forgot about that. Here. This is the thing that we got for free for ordering that day. And it is they listed it as a flask.
Yeah, they called it a flask.
I mean,
it says vacuum flask.
It totally does. I was thinking like a hip flask or something, but nope. It is a flask of
Thermos?
yeah. What's the character? What's it from? Is that my
Sanrio.
Hello Kitty?
Hello Kitty Sanrio. Yeah.
I am not familiar with those things at all.
Mm-hmm. Well, people will know it. There's Bats Maru. There's Hello Kitty. There's Melody.
I guess this is Melody.
There's yeah, who else? Some people will remember some other ones, but yeah.
Yeah. So, nice little drink flask. Cute. Look real cool drinking your hooch around that flask. I know, right? I like it's got a wide mouth so I can get real drunk all at once.
Yep.
But look, maybe you'll find me at a pin show and I'll just have one of these, just, I don't know, full of tequila or something. I mean,
look,
who knows?
for free, that's adorable.
Yeah, for free, it's super cute. There were several of them and it was just like, you get what you get was the deal.
Mystery one.
Yeah, pretty fun. So they have a lot of cute stuff at that Kawaii store. They lean hard into the cute stuff.
And that's what Kawaii is. So.
Yeah.
That'd be weird if they're like, nope, dark goth.
I kind of thought that's what I meant, but I'm not familiar, so I'm just guessing. Yeah, got that. I got some. Oh yeah, I got another pen. I got this pen.
Yep. Oh, I didn't know you hadn't shown it.
I don't. No, I got it last weekend. Oh no, I got it Monday actually, or Tuesday. Well, Monday, right before we left. So what?
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Anyway, got this one. Mike's Famous Moonshine. I am not really a moonshine fan.
Is it the same thing as Everclear?
No.
Okay, I've had moonshine.
I've also had Everclear. I mean, I had it when I was in college.
Same.
I haven't had it since because
I didn't have a problem, but a friend had a problem with that. So yeah.
I have stuff to do. I can't be doing Everclear.
Who has the time?
Who has the time to get absolutely trashed? So yeah, this is the new Tactile Turn seasonal. Has a little foil purple logo. It looks like this. This is the I know I need to drink something, but I keep talking instead. This is the Nexus pen. This is one of their side clicks like that, which is cool. Your boyfriend made you happy Kool-Aid with Everclear. Yuck.
We call that Harry Buffalo is what we made.
Really?
Harry Buffalo, yes.
Okay.
Trash can punch, as some other people will call it.
Oh, trash can punch just has everything in it.
Oh.
It's just like whatever booze you have plus some like fruit punch or something or whatever you have around. I have to drink something. Where's my water? Here it is.
I'm taking out these so I don't drain them.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so this is the new Tactile Turn Cyclic Nexus. This is their seasonal, so it'll be up until December something. Yeah. Yep. So you have a white Cerakote body there. And this is what the clip looks like. They painted it twice and then lasered through the top layer. So you have the dark blue and the light blue. And then magenta-y violet screw and side click button and a gray knock.
Yep.
They did a bunch of colors on this one.
Yeah, it's a bunch of colors. So. But not in your face either, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the purple obviously is the bright, but
I have to skip out for your flu shot. Yums on Sunday. Yums on Sunday, but I think I'll probably do them on Twitch.
Oh.
I don't know if I'll do them here or not. I haven't decided, but I will let people know. But yeah, Yums on Sunday, venue to be determined, but probably that.
And what country? I don't remember.
No idea what country. Actually, it might be the Christmas one. Maybe that comes next month. I don't know. Their emails. Becky will let us know. Their emails are all over the place, so I don't know. But yeah, I like this a lot. I actually put a gray refill in here because that seemed appropriate. It takes a Pilot G2 refill. I just happen to have a gray one, so I went with gray because it matches the thing. Yeah, this is the standard size instead of the short that I usually get.
Ruth's not gonna come. She's out.
I don't want to do another site. I mean, all right. Well, all right. We'll do this one on YouTube, and maybe I'll switch some other time, or I'll figure out some simulcast. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. So it's a little bit. It's bigger than the short size that I usually get, but I like it. It's got the new clip designs, one screw instead of twos.
Yeah. Do you like the two or one?
So the big advantage of the one screw design is
Mhm.
it'll actually sit way deeper in your pocket.
Yeah, the clip. Yeah.
Because this one, it's got to have this much sticking out all the time. This one's just like this much.
Yeah.
Which this is like, it doesn't seem like much, but that is actually a lot of pen sticking up out of your
Yeah.
pocket at all times.
I like the look of the two. Just
mhm.
I don't know I don't know. I like the two visually,
Yeah.
but for function, yeah, maybe just the one.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, I'm glad that they got the one screw clip figured out. There were a couple of problems with the early ones. Mine's fine, but a lot of people there was like a parts run that had the screw too short, and so they were like falling off. But it's got the way it works is it has one screw here, and then it has a peg that's milled into this that like goes in there. So it's got a peg, and then it's screwed in. So it's kind of got 2 points of contact, so it doesn't just swivel, but it only looks like one, which is crafty.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so pretty cool. This one is very smooth compared to this one. You actually see the difference in the ridges, I think.
Like ruffles, they have ridges?
Well, one of them does. Okay. This one's more like a lace, I guess. Okay. It doesn't have the ridges. Yeah. I mean, they're there, but it's much smoother. Yeah. Actually the same way as it is on my other... well, yes, it's kind of the same way as it is on my other standard size one. Like, these are, for whatever reason, a little bit smoother. I don't know why.
Yeah, Ruth, the flu shot didn't do anything for me this year in terms of any effects afterwards.
Yeah. Well, we got the flu and the COVID at the same time, so who knows?
And it was the easiest one out of all of the ones, so... And I had 2.
Yeah. Also, I hear that the flu shot like really matches the flus this year, so that's good. Hooray.
Yep.
You like that?
I got lucky.
Oh, the other stop. We didn't talk about our other stop on our way home the other day. Where else did we stop, Odd?
Well, if you were here last week, you might have watched me or ask Mike if he wanted to stop at a special store that we have to pass by, and that's IKEA. He made fun of me, if you can remember.
I don't remember doing that. That doesn't seem like a thing I would do.
Everyone. When I was so excited about potentially going to IKEA, wasn't Mike like, oh, I mean, why are you so excited about that? And
I don't remember that happening.
And then I asked him if he really, I'm like, he goes, oh, we're going to go to IKEA. I'm like, no, you made fun of him about it. And you go, what are you talking about? I'm so excited. We have to go to IKEA. I
have no memory of making fun of her for going to IKEA, and it doesn't seem like a thing I would do. So I think she's just making that up. Making it up. We had the fastest ever trip through IKEA. We didn't run or anything.
We've had faster, where we just like literally going for one thing and took the shortcuts. I don't remember why, but we had to for something.
So it was when we had that stuff from Lush in the car.
No, this was another time.
I thought it was that time.
No, there was another time. That was you just went through a little faster.
I don't know.
Jessica remembers, see?
No, that doesn't seem right. It's weird that Jessica would lie about that thing on live internet. But,
are you going to tell Jessica, who's been here in chat with us one time, you're going to tell her that she's wrong?
More than that. This isn't her first time.
I don't know.
So, ahoy, hey, what's up? Yeah, we got like a couple little organizer-y things. Nothing huge.
We got doormats.
We got 2 new doormats that we've been needing. So that's cool. We have fancy new doormats. Roll the tape. Yeah, right.
Yep.
I didn't want to scroll through 2 hours of footage to try to find.
We just finished watching Love at First Sight. Not Love at First. Is it Love It? Love is Blind. And they were talking about this where
that was a segue. I was not sure where that was going.
So there was a part where this woman was saying that this guy said something and he swears that he did not say it. And she's like, you're just lucky they didn't show it on TV. They just didn't use that footage. And he's like, well, it didn't happen, so they wouldn't be able to find it anyway. And right afterwards, they showed it. So I'm like, I wish I could right now be like, play the tape. Play the tape. Mike being contrary about going to IKEA.
Look, if we had a lot of interns that were going to watch hours and hours of footage and find them.
Nobody should get paid to watch this.
No, definitely not. Not us.
No.
Not anybody.
No.
The other thing we got is if you lean that way, people can see. Ta-da! Little cart. There you go.
Good job.
Thanks. You did a good job. You're the one that moved. I just went.
I would always I just go the wrong way.
Oh.
No.
Well,
this time actually I knew I would go this way, but it's backwards in my brain.
We got this little cart. It's a little rolly cart that like has 3 little wire buckets in it. It seems very cool. I like it. There we go. That's the thing.
Jennifer's a noob in the channel. Hello.
Yeah. Hey, welcome. So that's what we got. It's the only thing I had to build.
And the other thing is, I wanted it and I didn't have anything specifically in mind what I wanted to use it for. And so I just said something to Mike about, oh, we could use it for whatever. And then he built it and he's like, well, so what we were going to use this for? I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember what I specifically said that, made it so we should get it. But I'm like, there's something, you need to store something that's that size.
It's got nice little rollers on it. It's,
yeah.
I was really hoping it would fit under my side table here.
Nothing will fit there.
Nothing fits under this stupid table. I really want some storage under there that I can roll out of the way sometimes, but nothing fits under there. I don't know. Don't know. Now you just have a cart? Yeah, we'll figure out what to do with it. It'll be fine.
Look, if anything, I can just put my skincare on there. Like, it just...
We're going to have to get more carts for that. Push the cats around in it. I haven't seen the cats even get into it, which I'm surprised by.
No.
I figured they'd be in it by now. They love getting inside of boxes.
No, it doesn't seem like a cat thing. It's metal, it's cold. I don't know, I don't see them doing that.
It's probably true. I have to change the table. I mean...
That's another IKEA purchase, wasn't it?
It was an IKEA purchase, and you'd think they would have things that would fit underneath it conveniently.
Most of this office is IKEA.
Yeah, pretty much everything. All the furniture. Except for that chair right there.
That chair.
Well, the chair I'm sitting in. And except for chairs. Everything non-chair is IKEA.
And your expensive bags.
Well, look, we're not counting the objects. I'm talking about
furnitures.
We're
okay. Yeah.
The furnitures are.
Yeah.
I think nothing else is, but the furnitures
are. You have lots of rolly things too. Like that and that.
Oh, the bread boxes?
The bread box things that have pens in them.
Sure. No. That's not furniture though.
It's a wooden thing though.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, my display case, that's IKEA. Yeah. A lot of IKEA in here.
Most, yeah.
They make pretty good stuff. And the pens are definitely not from IKEA. I do have somewhere some pens from IKEA.
They all bought the golf pencils.
I got some gel pens there one time, remember? They were like glittery gel pens. They kind of worked.
I believe
it was years ago. Years.
I wanted to bring some meatballs home, but Mike's like, no.
They would be so squishy and
hot. We're
hot.
not that far from home.
Hours.
I've gotten...
Hours.
It's an hour and a half, and I've definitely gotten groceries in Raleigh and driven them home. And you've eaten, and you didn't die.
Like frozen stuff, though?
Sure. Yeah. I've definitely bought things that were frozen and just brought them home, stuck in the freezer, and they're fine. That was a long stomach growl, speaking of. It's like, IKEA meatballs?
I
okay.
couldn't even hear that. No. Are there IKEA fountain pens? Not that I know of.
No,
I did have an IKEA bag, though. I had an IKEA messenger bag briefcase type thing.
Yeah, I remember that. That was when they first brought the IKEA family thing out.
Yeah.
That was a good deal.
It was pretty cool, except nothing would fit in it. Like, none of my computers or anything like that would ever fit in it.
So you have lots of things that don't fit with IKEA stuff, huh? That and that.
I guess that's
Didn't you sell it to somebody?
Yeah, I did. I sold it to...
somebody you hated.
No, that's not true. It was a pretty cool
bag.
Well,
it was a bag you didn't like, though. It didn't fit anything.
Well, I liked it. I was just, it just didn't fit anything. Yeah. I know I sold it to... what's his face that owns like the Armando Simoni and all that stuff, the Pin Family guy. Speaks French. Tall. I've had tables next to him in Atlanta like several years in a row.
French and Atlanta?
Owns Armando Simoni and Waldman, all that stuff.
The only tall, skinny French guy I know is Patrick.
He's not skinny.
Well, not skinny. I only know Patrick.
You know who owns the Pin Family stuff?
No.
Nibs.com?
No.
You 100% do. One of them is going to tell us in chat. No, it's not it. One of them is going to tell us in chat. And you're like, oh, of course that's who it was. Manu. You know Manu. Wow.
I'm sorry.
You are wrong. Now I'm going to have to look him up.
Like, you even said the name, and I'm like, that doesn't sound that familiar.
This guy. This guy right here. Why are these pictures such garbage?
It is.
Look at this hot garbage picture. I was like, oh, it's little. When I click on it, it will certainly blow up to a thing that makes sense. And it is like a picture.
So that's from a flip phone.
It's gotta
be. 2003, okay?
It's gotta be. Man. Why are all the
potato cameras? And potato,
That's not him. This guy.
That guy I recognize. This guy I don't. No, look.
I guess his name is Emmanuel. I never knew his name was. I never knew his name was Emmanuel. He said Manu. Yeah, curly, dark hair, like probably 6'3". Anyway, that's who. You know him. We shared a table with him at like dinner one night.
What are you talking?
At Atlanta, they have that like barbecue thing. He and Patrick sat there and spoke French the entire time.
The only time I remember being at the dinner thing is when we had Scraggles and I was walking around. The other time we sat with the Crusacs and then I left and did my nails. That's all I remember. Those are the only times.
I think it was that time with the Crusacs. Those are big tables, and he and Patrick just sat there and spoke French forever.
Look, I'm sorry. There's a maximum number of white men that I can remember at a pen show. Okay, there's just so many. And once in a while, they get lost in the shuffle. There's no offense necessary. I hope that he doesn't, like, he was like, Audrey who? I have no idea who that is. I'm sure that's probably true. And I wouldn't be offended. I know the brands that you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm sure if I saw them in person, I'd be like, oh, yeah, obviously. Yeah. Obviously.
That's going to happen next time you go to a pen show. I'll be like, that guy is the one you claim does not exist that you've never seen before in your life.
I'm sorry.
There's just so
many, like, Brian. That's
the look of blank comprehension I have on my face a lot of times when I was just like, you remember that thing? I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like,
that's my sort of thing that I'm like, it just gets
But your memory is the good one in the house.
I know, but
it has to be the good one in the house.
Thing. This is one thing. You have to remember them, and then I'll remember all the other stuff.
Oh man, we are in trouble. Anyway, so
see,
that guy.
I see so many faces, Mike.
I know.
It's so many, you know, and I love it. I want to say hi to everybody. I'm not looking at other vendors. I'm looking at the public here. I want to say hi. I want to say hi to the people we see in our chat here.
So he's burning through the Arco celluloids. Yeah, he's got like all the Arco on the planet, I think. And I mean, he uses it for like special editions and stuff now, but
now I sort of remember that table.
No, you don't remember.
No, I remember. No, it was a girl you got the little Arco piece from, wasn't it?
It was. She works for Manu.
Yeah.
I have this. This is my.
This is your one piece of Arco?
This is my one piece of Arco right here. I have one chunk of Arco. There it is. This is a material that they're not making anymore. It's a layered celluloid, like that. See all those little layers, and they come back, or they come together, and they make this like awesome iridescent thing. And when you make pens out of it, they have like a crazy depth and stuff. They had a few chunks of this on one of the tables years ago. I was like, "Hey, can I get some of that?" And so I talked her out of a chunk of Arco.
Dustin's offended as a white man. I'm sorry.
That's the way it goes. You just offended like our core audience, according to YouTube, which is white dudes.
I am. I'm sorry.
YouTube over.
Well, I will not see you next week, and maybe the week after, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be probably at your parents' the week after.
I was actually just speaking of. I'm not invited back anymore for offending your audience, your core audience.
Oh, well, yeah, whatever. So you heard last week of the Pelican App. Oh, there's nobody knows how much Arco exists. Like, nobody knows. I hear it's a lot, but also they're not making anymore.
They're down to the last of it. This is the last batch.
Yeah.
But also there's a lot of it.
Yeah. Nobody knows. I assume it's a warehouse full, just stacked to the ceiling. So, the purple Arco Piniter's using doesn't look like Arco, but it's pretty. Yeah, nobody's I think really cracked the Arco code in.
Yeah, some of them look cool, but it's just it's not the same. It's not there, but
it's not the same. Maybe one day.
Yeah, sure.
But not yet. Not yet. So I have my little chunk. That's it.
You're not gonna get something made out of that? What?
What would I have made out of this?
Pen rust.
No, I grind too much of it away. I don't want to do that. I don't know what I'd have.
You can use the shavings for something else then.
Starting fires like
it's like for Tinder. Yes.
Tinder. I'm keeping this for when the EMP strike happens. We'll be able to start fires
perfect.
easily. Yeah.
Keep it a little.
I usually forget Mike is a white fountain pen guy. She hasn't forgotten me yet, but I keep reminding her who I am. She keeps trying to forget.
Sometimes I actually call him Brad, or Matt, but you know.
Brad. Look. Oh man, Piniter's Arco is just not the same. I mean, they're not there yet, but they're trying to get closer. See if someone would make a finial of it. Yeah.
There you go. See?
I mean, I'm sure somebody would, but I don't want to sacrifice it.
So you just want to see it? You just want to look at that rectangle?
I like this little chunk. It's fun for me. What? It's a fun little chunk of material.
You just look at it. You just enjoy looking at that little chunk.
That's accurate, yes.
Even though it could be made into something useful.
Could be.
Okay.
Make a replacement cap for a damaged pen. I mean,
that is not... What kind of pen do you...
It is this big. Maybe you thought it was bigger. But it is not.
Like,
yeah.
Here's my pinky. I don't have big hands.
Yeah. That's thumbnail size. So
like, what's this tiniest pen? Maybe like
one
of those baby pens.
One of those what's the little tiny pocket pen that y'all have at Franklin Christoph?
Oh, 25.
Pocket 25 cap.
You could get a 25 cap made out of that.
Yeah.
Or just burst into flames. I mean.
Yeah. There it is. Let's see. Will this work? No, it's too small for that. It's too small.
Man.
Won't even work for that. No dice. Oh well. Nope, just gonna have to be a fun little thing. I could have Dan over at Rightwell or the what is the name of the Good Made Better?
Yeah.
He could hollow it out, throw some like depleted uranium in there. I could have a real nice paperweight.
There you go. Yeah.
I could glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Section for a Lilliput? Maybe. Let's see. I have one of those here. It might work actually. I don't know. It'd be real close.
Someone is gonna have to be very exact.
Like you can waste exactly none of this material if you want to make that work. Yeah. So once on Omos pen that was like 2 inches long. I think it was Omos. Yeah, it could be. They made little tiny pens sometimes.
There's that little tiny delta pen that Kimberly got. Maybe a little section on that.
Maybe so. Or that tiny sailor. What's that one called? The super skinny one.
Oh, you got it. I don't know. I don't remember what it's called because I couldn't remember.
I can't remember the name of it right now either. I don't know. I think that's too long probably. So probably. Peter Pan fantasy cap. Yeah, Peter Pans. Those are little tiny ones. You might have one of those around here somewhere. Let's see. Endless Pens has increased their minimum order to $250 for free shipping. The Chalana. Yeah, the Chalana. Sailor Chalanas. I think those are long. I think they're just skinny. I don't think it would work because it is pretty short. So, can I make a knock for this? Ooh, it is just about long enough to make a knock for this, or kind of a nice twisty thing for a Firmo. Just. I don't think it would really work. Just learn that Endless is not an AD for all their pens. They are definitely not an authorized distributor for all their pens. That is for sure. They are for some of them, but not all of them. So if it says that they have their like in-house warranty or whatever, that means they are not an authorized distributor for them. Which is why they can, charge some of the prices they charge because they don't, have to do it. The Plumix cap is the answer. I don't know. I think the Plumix is probably still too big for that. I think it is. I think it's smaller than the Plumix. I don't have a Plumix handy, but this is less than one knuckle joint. It is less than an inch of material. Yeah.
You can ask the Tactile Turn guy if you can get a little knock.
I don't know if he'd want to make one out of acrylic. Oh no, you can't do that because it's like one long piece that goes together. Yeah. I don't even know where I put that pen now. It's gone forever.
I don't see it.
It has to be right in front of us, right?
But it's not.
Oh, here it is.
I can't even see it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, the Tactile Turn that's a piece actually like about this long. That carrier, it's not just this.
Really?
Yeah, it's like this long. I took one of them apart one time. I had one that was it was sticking. It was like something weird with it. And so I sent Will an email and I was like, hey, so my pen feels weird. And I was like, I bet I can figure out how to do this. And so I took apart I know what pen it's based on, like this mechanism. And so I took one of those apart because it's way cheaper. Those are like $1 or something. Oh, well, and I was like, oh, it kind of works like that. And so I managed to take it apart. Don't take these apart. It's not, well, the ones with the Cerakote and stuff, like you can scratch the Cerakote because it's got to because you gotta pinch this, like real hard, then you can like pull out this carrier unit but this is like this big, so wouldn't do it. But, what about the knob on the side? Yeah, maybe. Well, no, that's actually, so the way it works is you have this thing that's like about this long, that's kind of like goes down the side and then comes back up, and then you have this thing in the middle that's kind of this like sliver that sits in the middle of this pinchy spring tension thing. So it's more complicated on the inside than you would think, but it's like a pair of tacos or some weird thing that go together. So
pair of tacos.
it's a good number of tacos. On the slide pen. Oh yeah, maybe on the bolt action one. Yeah, but
are you getting the gold spot Elf Retro 51?
No, I think I'm gonna skip that one.
That's fun.
Doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah. That did just come out.
That Goulet one is calling to me more. Is that just a gold spot one, the Elf?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was one of the. I thought you said something like so many pieces worldwide or something, which made me think.
I don't know if I said worldwide or if I just said how many available.
Yep, it's an exclusive. Looks like this. Elf Ink Works. Elf Ink Works? Elf Ink Works. Looks like this. It's got nice little graphics.
Yeah.
It's fun. I like
Splat.
I like making Retro 51 pens.
Painter. Ink filler.
Oh, it says Boing. It's got
Boing.
shoes.
Marketing?
Yep. Knurled top.
Knurled.
Oh, that thing he's yelling into as a nose cone. He's using it as a megaphone.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Show that finial. Show that finial. Come on.
Yeah, where's that finial? There it is.
There it is.
That's the best part. I love that.
You said that if you were like, oh, I sort of like the pen, but I love the finial, you get it, but you just.
Well, I don't really care for the pen. It's just not really my. I don't know why. It's just not calling to me.
I like the color scheme.
The colors are good. Yeah. I like that teal. I like how it's kind of busy and graphic-y, but I don't know. It's just.
Technoraptor says the grandma might like the pen for the colors. Look, I'm grandma-like, I guess. I like the colors.
Yeah, it's good. Why a bear? I'm guessing because it's the North Pole and that's where polar bears are.
I would have done a reindeer, but that's gonna be more difficult. So I understand going with the bear instead.
I don't know if it's more difficult. I mean, if you can draw a bear, you can probably draw a unicorn.
A unicorn? You mean a reindeer?
Sure.
Did I say unicorn? Because I thought I said reindeer.
You might have said unicorn.
Did I say unicorn, or did he just say that?
Let us know. Let us know what she said in the chat, because I don't remember.
Because he definitely said unicorn.
I for sure did. I don't know why, but I for sure did. Yeah. Well, the more I look at it, the more fun it is. Odd for sure said reindeer. Okay, good. Love the teal trim. Yeah, I do too. I haven't seen any in teal trim, I don't think, before.
I don't think so.
I like that. I think it's good. It's a good color. Yeah. I love that finial. Oh, maybe I should. I don't know. I don't. The thing is, I've got so many retro pens. I'm like, do I need more?
But you also already have free bucks from Gold Spot to use.
Look, I know that's true.
Free bucks being gift card, not literally free money. You have the coffee one, right? Did you not have the coffee?
No, I don't have the coffee
one.
one.
How do you not have the coffee one?
I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't call to me either.
You're a huge coffee drinker.
I'm a big coffee drinker. Yeah, this it doesn't really do it for me. It's fine, but it's not really.
You don't want to be anywhere near Mike if he hasn't had coffee.
That's not true.
That is true. You get so angry.
That's not
true.
If
a couple hours go by in the morning and you haven't had coffee, it's a disaster.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, that's not true.
It is.
This morning I didn't have coffee for hours after I got up.
And it was a disaster. You were so surly.
Look, I was cleaning up a lot of cat mess.
Look.
So many messes and feeding things. And this one, however, is one of my favorites. Not just because it's pizza.
Because it's pizza?
Well, like, the design for me is kind of only, like, it's pretty good. But it's not my favorite design or anything. My favorite thing is that I love the texture of the barrel. It feels so good.
Is it a slice of pizza on the top?
Yeah.
It better be.
Do they even show?
No. That's why I was asking. Wait.
There it is. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a whole pizza with a slice missing.
Okay, that's worth. If it were just a blank top or like a yellow or something, I don't know. I don't think I would get. I would think I would get this one.
Yeah. Well, I got it because I mean, obviously, I have to get the
Pizza.
pizza one,
Yeah.
and it's also one of the lower priced ones for some reason. But it has this sort of like matte texture that feels kind of like a pizza box.
Yeah.
It's chef's kiss. The feeling of that thing. There he is doing a little chef's kiss right there. Or maybe he's just doing like a little pinch of parsley or something. I don't know. But yeah, this one feels great. I really like that one. 7 chakras. I didn't get this one either. I didn't get that one.
Look how many we don't have. Don't have.
I didn't get that one. I think I only have one of these.
No.
Didn't get that one.
No.
Didn't get the Zen. Oh, did we get the Zen Garden?
Nope. I don't know why that's pretty. Ooh, it's $99. That's why.
Well, it's also textured. Oh, this is the artist proof one. They must be out of those.
Oh, that one's pretty. I don't know why I didn't get it.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't get it either.
It does not smell like pizza, just so you know.
No, it doesn't.
It's not one of those scratch and sniff.
Dubai Skyline, yeah. We have autumn leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just showed that today. I put it in. I couldn't open that case, but I could open up this much, so I literally was just like, and it was in there. I don't like to have them if I'm not using it, because then it will just be stuck in a case forever and out of sight, out of mind. And you have a nice little display area.
Yeah, that's right. I have this many retros plus some others. So. Scratch and sniff stickers. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Fig Boot on pens used Cheerio water rust in an ink comparison in his video today. It was likely not that similar. Maybe in terms of color, but not in terms of.
Yeah, it wouldn't have the. Nobody else has that pigment stuff. People ever mix and match trim colors with patterns? What do you mean? You mean like on these? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Tell me more about what you mean. I do not know. Kind of retreat mine. The autumn leaves. Regret missing it probably. Yeah, I'd totally forgotten about the autumn leaves.
You're dubious.
Yeah,
I knew I wanted it.
And then I wouldn't have bought it.
Yeah, you wouldn't have bought it. And then it came in, and you're like, "This is beautiful. I'm glad we got it."
Yeah, it's really pretty, and it feels nice too. There's a difference in feeling between the barrel and the leaves. Yeah, which is fun. And the leaves are a beautiful like gold foil in real life. Like you can kind of see it here, but some of these other pictures, I haven't noticed that really there was gold foil. But it feels good, looks great. The barrel patterns. I don't know.
So you mean like a different color on the top and a different color on the bottom? Or
like gold on the barrel and then silver here or something? I don't know. I mean, there are lots of different colors. There's a zillion retros, but couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen any that have different like material here and at the bottom. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Which might be interesting. I'm surprised they didn't do something like that with the ombre like thing.
Oh wait, maybe the ombre did. Let me look.
I can't remember whatsoever.
Yeah, the ombre ones did do that.
Did they?
Well, I take that back. I have the cappuccino one. I can't get it out because I've got my.
I told you there's so much stuff. You can go like that in there.
What?
I said I was just tell them that you can't open that case. You have too much junk.
Look, I just gotta get rid of this box. Yeah, the cappuccino one does that. The rest of them. But the one that you have that's like green to pink ombre, that one's just silver on the ends.
There you go.
So
there you go.
Maybe I didn't get the coffee one because I already got the cappuccino one. No way did I spell cappuccino right. No, I didn't.
Nobody could get that.
That's also not the right one. What is it called? The macchiato.
Macchiato.
This one. Yeah, that one has different top and bottom.
But it looks like that's just painted though.
Okay. That's true, but it's still a different color.
Sure. Yeah. You're right.
And it has that, which you don't put on a macchiato here. That's like an espresso or a cappuccino thing. Yeah, that's why I was thinking that.
That's probably true.
But like, I don't know enough about it to care. I just think
you like your coffee black like your soul.
Yeah, I don't put milk in my coffee anyway, so I don't care. So it doesn't bother me at all. You think he was using Cheerio water bus as a comparison to an ink he was using in a pin review and said it was more green than blue? Yeah, I mean, mine is for
Well,
sure.
It depends on how much, it gets.
How much pigment
How
you
much
get on there?
pigment you put, yeah.
So what's the deal with Leonardo? They drop a new limited edition like every week. Seems like everything is a Brooks resin. Maybe it's just me. There aren't that many that are Brooks resins actually, because those are way more expensive.
Yeah, there's.
Because then he's got to ship it there. It's a whole thing. But he's got like what 4 or 5 of them, I think.
4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. I know somebody who has all of them and showed them to me. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot.
I thought you were there.
Maybe I don't know. I use the Taylor Pin Company resin. Not sure what your husband's. Yeah, they make them out of all kinds of things. So I think they do a lot of limited stuff like that because they're actually a really small operation. Like Leonardo seems like it would be a giant operation, but it's actually fairly small, and so they can do small runs of things like that pretty easily for various makers.
And there's not a ton of them, so you might hear about them more. No.
I mean,
because they're different and they're not just like permanent things.
Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah. I was trying to think about how. I mean, I don't know how many there are, like different color patterns and stuff. I think there's a lot, not like a retro 51 lot of them, but
yeah,
several. So, Autumn is pretty. Yeah, totally is. I like my Leonardos. I think they're good. Yeah, I don't have any complaints about them. I think they're good.
I don't have any that aren't yours, which I've used, but. Yeah.
There you go.
But I like the ones you've done.
Yeah, I asked them about doing a custom at one point. And they're like, yeah, we could do that. I just never.
You never followed up.
Yeah, I just never did it. So I don't know. I don't know what the minimum order is. But,
yeah, that's the other thing is finding out what minimum.
Yeah, I think it's doable. Maybe I'll do one with them at some point. But
then you're gonna have to sit there and decide, what am I gonna do? And then you're gonna like be stuck.
Oh, for like a color or whatever. That's probably where I will stall out.
Yeah.
That's true. Look, that happens a lot. Yeah. So.
I'm constantly coming up with ideas. I'm like, why don't you
She's
do
like,
this?
you should do this thing. And I'm like, I'm not going to do
this?
that.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. Like, that's a great idea, but I'm just never going to get that done. I mean, look, I am working on a couple of things. I've got a couple of projects in the air. I'm not going to tell you any more things about them, but there are a couple of projects incoming from Inkdependence. Things that actually did get done or are getting done.
And you're having a sale.
Probably not. Nah.
You just decided no?
Well, I mean...
Wow. Okay.
Like I told you about this earlier.
No, I don't know.
Remember how I told you, like, last time I did a sale on my store, I just never took anything off the sale? I can't do a sale on top of the sale or I'll just be straight up just hemorrhaging money. So... I can't really do a sale because everything's already marked down. So go check out my store, inkyd.com, which is right here in front of Audrey's white sweater, so you can't see it, for great everyday prices because I forgot to turn the sale off ever. So
I thought they had to put a code in. That's why I was confused.
No. If you're a patron, you do have a code that you can use.
Well, there you go.
At my store, which will give you more sale even. But I never marked anything up. We might have some new holiday stuff for Cyber Monday though. We'll see how it goes.
Yes, I've been working.
Yeah, she was down in the Penrest mines this morning and digging out those things.
Thank you, Bijou.
Yep. So, you do the Advent thing starting on the 1st. Yes. So next Thursday, only a week from yesterday, Audrey, we will start the Diamine Inkvent calendar. Posts, daily videos for the Inkvent. Those are coming up next week. I got to figure out a time that I'm going to post them. I don't know what time. I'll say maybe like 10 a.m. Eastern or something. They'll go live every day. We'll see how it goes. I'm assuming I can keep up. So we'll make those. Those will be up. If you want to know what's in that Inkvent calendar, go check out Audrey's spoiler video. There you go. One pin blank you had custom made is now a regular one that the blank maker does. Oh, that's interesting.
Hashtag relatable.
Yeah, Audrey's had that happen too. Also, we have. We've had that happen. So, wondering if it should be your first ink purchase. This would be your first ink purchase? This is quite the first ink purchase.
You know, that would be a fun thing. I mean, you're getting a mix.
Yeah.
And Diamond's always a reliable brand.
Yeah.
I mean,
that would be pretty awesome. Yeah. Jennifer says she loved your video.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You want to see them so bad in heavy detail? Look, you're gonna. Pinrest make great stocking stuffers. There you go. It's not our first ink purchase. We never got an ink. Oh, your first Inkvent purchase.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's fun. I really like it. That's why I keep getting them. This is the third year. Yeah. Third year. And then she made me one for the COVID year when they didn't make one. Yep. Well, the first COVID year.
That's what I should do. I should make one. Just get my favorite, or not even my favorite. Just find some inks and get a certain amount of bottles and make samples and sell it.
You better hurry.
No, not this year. No, I'm thinking like a year. And like that's a year-long project.
I'm like, you better get going.
What are you talking about?
Get down to the ink sample mines because we're almost out of time.
You know, like just over the year, think of ones that I think would be fun. And
I'm sure that's what Diamond does. I mean,
they're making them. I'm just like, looking at all the brands and taking that and putting it in there.
The ink dependence, Inkvent dependence. Yep.
But then, there's a lot that goes into it. If you want it to be cute, if you just want to be functional. No, what the people want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if people would like that. They're like, no, I just want it's all nice and you just get that instead.
Yeah, that's right. Did Inkvent last year after watching spoilers? This year, no spoilers for you? Nice.
Wow.
Nice. I have a couple of freebie inks, but you haven't bought any.
Wow.
Wow. First ink purchase was Waterman Serenity Blue. That's a solid first ink purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that one. It's good. It's good.
A lot of that's not. What do you think is a normal first ink that people would get?
I have literally no idea.
Brand.
I mean,
I have a guess.
I would guess it would be something like a Waterman.
Really?
Yeah, because if you go to a pen store, like if you go to like a Staples or something, you can get like Waterman ink there. If you go to like classic,
you can get that at Staples.
Yeah, you can.
Really?
Yeah, Waterman and Cross usually you can get at Staples. If you go to a pen shop and you're like, hey, what's a good first ink? Like they might steer you toward those because they're very good. Like they perform well in everything. They're super safe no matter what pen you get. They're easy to clean. I think a lot of people also
do that much research on that though.
No, I mean that's what somebody would suggest to them if they went to a pen store and they're like, what should I get for my first ink? And they're inexpensive as well. I also think a lot of people will start using like Waterman or maybe like olden days like Schaefer stuff because that's what they use in school. If you're in a country that has fountain pens for school, like I bet they use those for school stuff because they're erasable, so you can use an ink eraser on them. Yeah, that's my guess.
My guess is this younger people. They're going to a place. They want a lot. They want it cheap. Noodlers.
Yeah, don't do that though.
I'm just
a bad
telling
idea.
you.
We don't say that name here. What are we doing here?
I'm just telling you that's what my guess is if you had to go through people's first ink that they got, it might be that because of getting a lot of it and it's cheap and people review it and stuff. So
mine were private reserves.
Yeah, people hate on that still.
Yeah, I mean this was back in the olden days.
Yeah,
and they were like the only colorful inks you could get. Yeah, Irishizuku you could get as well. But those are way more expensive than those. So. Yeah. Waterman also comes up high on the list when you Google good first inks. Yeah.
You guys are thinking of this in a way that not a usual consumer will.
You don't think somebody would Google what's a good first ink?
No, they're gonna go and Google that, and they're gonna find one that has a lot of ink and it's cheap.
No, I don't think so.
I think so.
First was Pilot Irishizuku. That's
See?
yeah.
I mean,
well, back when I was getting my first inks, the Pilots were more expensive. They dropped the price and they raised them back up a little bit, but they used to be even more than they are now. So I think they were like $40 a bottle or something back then.
Yeah,
especially at a Paradise Pen because there was no discount in Paradise Pen. They were like a mall store and they're like, nope, no discount for you.
Yeah. Oh, I've been to that before with you before it went out.
Quink is good. Yeah, I bet a lot of people use like Parker Quink. Yeah, because you can get that at Staples. You go to Staples, you get yourself like a Cross fountain pen or something. You get like the ink that's there, or Parker or something like that. That's my guess. Newbies are getting caught up in the ill-advised behaviors. Yeah, we got to get them out of those behaviors. I was watching lots of currently ink videos, and now you're confused. I mean, there's a lot of inks out there.
There are lots of inks out there.
Diamine's been making a lot of colors for. Yeah, no, I'm a big Diamine fan as like a first ink.
Sure.
If somebody asks me what to get for a first ink, I'm probably gonna say like a Diamine. Inexpensive, high quality. I like those. I mean, Waterman's also good, but fewer colors and that sort of thing. So, yep. Mysterious Blue. Mysterious Blue was a solid one.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was Private Reserve Lake Placid.
Okay.
Actually,
They have a lot of blues back then.
Oh yeah, for sure.
A lot of blues,
yeah. It was. I think it was actually in a Lake Placid box, but it was actually something else. Now I can't remember what it was. But it was definitely. I mean, no, it wasn't that. It was another dark blue, but it wasn't. I remember it was in the wrong box or something. I was like, oh, that's weird. But like anything, you gotta learn the fundamentals. That's true. I think so too. Pelikan 4001 series. Pelikan 4001 series is so dry. Though. It's too dry for me. I don't really like any of them. Mont Blanc inks are good too. Yeah, but also expensive. Those aren't cheap. First ink was Waterman Florida Blue, followed by PR Blue Suede. Blue Suede is a good one.
Blue Suede is another one. Yeah.
I got Blue Suede really early as well. An American Blue is at least was a great ink from Private Reserve. Still pretty much the same. It's way wetter now, though, I think. They really went wet on those. Kind of the exact opposite of Pelikan 4001. Those are always dry, but the other ones are wet. But yeah, Pelikans are decent and cheap. So yeah, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. First actual ink was a generic black short international cartridge. Yeah,
something that came with a pen.
Yeah, that's actually probably the real answer for what people get
true.
First.
That is true.
Whatever came with the pen. You can get Waterman at Michael's. Oh, interesting. I don't think I saw that.
Susan's was Aurora Black.
Solid. It's a great ink.
You started with a
super duper wet, but it is real nice, and it's not cheap though. That's like a $20 ink, right?
It's not cheap. I mean, it's gonna be a nice. It'll make the nib feel great.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that would be a good one for people. Be like, it's gonna. If the nib is not great, it's gonna make it feel a little bit better at least.
Rebecca says my Ferris wheel press Cream of Earl. That's a weird name. Has changed the bottle from a rosy beige to a light gray green. No, that's weird. That's weird. Let me Cream of Earl.
We've gotten Rhodia at Michael's before.
Oh, Earl Grey Cream is what it's called. Wait, nope. This is tea.
Cream of Earl. I mean, it says
cream of Earl Grey. Yeah. What did they say it changed from? From a rosy beige to a lighter gray green. Huh. Well, it's got those colors. This might be one of those that will change colors depending upon the paper you're using. So I would try it on a different paper. Why can't I click this? Hold on. Smash a bot real quick. Whoops. Almost unsmashed them. Good job.
Ow. Sorry.
Wow.
The cat just put her claws on my leg.
Same page of writing, 2 years apart. Oh, that is weird. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's got all those colors in there. I bet what happened is that it evaporated in the bottle or the sample a bit.
That's possible.
And so, because you've got this color here, but then there's this. And so I imagine that when it condenses down, like it gets more of this.
Could be.
Yeah. Yeah. That's interesting. That's really interesting. That is, wow.
Yeah.
That is not super legible. Oof. Wow, and that's why this is a very aggressive dot grid. What is this?
Yeah, it is.
20-pound copy paper. Oh, she must have printed this. Yeah, that is an aggressive dot. Huh. That's interesting. Weird. It's a weird one. Emerald Destroyer is probably a lot of people's first ink. I don't know. It's got to be it might have been a lot of people's first shimmer ink.
Yeah.
That or Rouge Hematite. That was the original hotness from Girbon. But I don't know. I think Emerald Destroyer is a lot of people's first ink. Yikes. I don't know if I get a first ink that like has a sticker on it that says something like, "For the love of God, be careful with this ink," or whatever it says on there. Yikes. School, you only ever bought generic ink cartridges. When you came back to fountain pens, you bought Diamine black, blue bottles, and green and purple carts. But you'd never need more ink. Wulp. There you go. First pen was a calligraphy set used for a while and then put in a box. A few decades later, I got a Kaweco Sport. Was the calligraphy set, was it one of those like Schaefer no nonsense ones where it had a bunch of different sections? I've got one of those somewhere. I think
or maybe like those parallels or something.
Not decades. I don't think those have been around for decades.
Oh.
I don't think. Maybe they have.
Oh, that's true.
But I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I don't know either. Maybe a decade. At least
a
decade, I would say. But I don't know about.
I mean, we've been into it in a decade, so.
Yeah, and I remember having seeing those. Yeah. First pen was a Schaefer no nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Those are. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a lot of people's first fountain pen. Because you get them in that whole set, and it's got ink cartridges, and it's got a bunch of different nibs, and it looks fancy.
Not mine.
Not you. What was yours?
It's over there.
Yep. What was it?
It was the Lamy Safari Aquamarine.
That's the one.
2011 or 2010 series. The color of the year.
Was it that long ago?
Something like that. Well, they had a different one in 2020, but the first one.
Yes, the candy.
You might have to look at 2011 or something. I thought it was 2011, but well, again, what is time? And I got it at Drum Ghouls as well.
Throw an LE in there. That didn't help at all.
2011.
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Look at you. Those do look a lot alike, don't they?
Yes, they do. I'm not happy when they release that again. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
And that's the one. Still have it.
Still have it.
$99, Audrey.
Yeah, nobody's going to buy that for $99.
It's a limited edition. People might. It was like the pen of the year or whatever.
Come find me at Philly if you are willing to pay that for my first fountain pen.
Or best offer. Does it have any... How do you see if it's got bids? I guess it would have something in here, huh?
Yeah.
Can you tell I'm just never on eBay?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how it works. Here you're talking about the inks making it feel good. I'm learning. Is there a brand known for being wet and saturated, almost lubricated? Oh yeah, lots.
Yeah.
I mean, the private reserves are the Aurora Black for sure is just the black, not the other two. Yeah. Well, actually, they have a lot of them now. Just the black though. Yeah, Urshizuku's good that way. Yeah. What else is wet like that? I think a lot of diamines are like that, but
to say it's across the brand is hard.
Yeah, there's too many. There's a zillion.
So you're gonna get that variance across most brands, unfortunately.
Heavy Armor Reservoir, haven't cracked it open yet. Cleaning the shimmer out is too much work. It's not too bad, but it depends on the pen. Don't put it in every pen.
Yeah.
But some pens are really good for it. Here's the Narwhal Original. Wow. That was your first pen, huh? Nice. Nice. It's fun experimenting? Yeah, I think so too. There are also some inks that make a pen feel horrible, and that sucks. They write like pants. They're too dry. It's not for me.
But they can also be pretty.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes it's the 3 combo. If you find a really smooth paper, it might help it, and
maybe
certain combos. So
I think if you have a dry ink and like a smooth coated paper, it makes it skip.
It can't. Well,
like it feels worse to me. For me, when the ink is like really undersaturated or dry, I like it on like a real crappy paper, like just a crappy office paper, because then
it's always gonna actually
drags more ink out of the pen, and you can actually read it more. I think that's.
Well, then you're gonna get the other issue. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah,
it's tough. Any Oxford blue starts out great and seems to clog or dry. Your Oxford blue? Like a diamine Oxford blue? Weird. I don't know that one. I don't think I have that one. So I don't know. That is strange though. You don't usually have that happen with the die mine, so
Yeah.
it's weird. It's weird. I wonder if your pen has like a bad cap seal or something that's making it do that. I don't know.
Definitely possible. It's 6:37.
Yep. What'd you say at the very beginning of this?
They're gonna have pizza afterwards.
What else did you say?
I have to work out after this.
What else did you say?
Then I'm gonna shower.
What else did you say?
I'm hungry.
No. What else did you say? This is gonna be a.
Look, I said it was gonna be a short live stream.
She said it. She didn't want to. She was trying to play dumb, but I knew she remembered. She's like, it's gonna be a short one. I'm like, it never is when you say that. So we got to get going. Audrey has not had a chance to work out today. She's got to do that before we eat pizza. So, and then we got to get pizza and then probably take a nap because that's Friday. So Mimi's. We had Mimi's last week. So we probably not.
Often mix it.
Yeah, we like to mix it up. Thanks very much for joining us here today for this very short live stream. We will see you. This is a roll the tape episode for sure. No, she didn't say that on camera. She said that before we started. So
That's true.
We don't have. There's no tape. No tape exists on that one for sure. We're
I
gonna have
did
some.
say it too.
Yeah, she did. She did.
But I was hoping by me saying the other things that he would just be like, "It's not worth it." She's gonna name all these other things and not say that I. Yeah.
It's worth it. Look, I don't get to be right very often, so. Snacks on Sunday. Yeah, we'll do snacks on Sunday. Fine, we'll do them on YouTube, even though it's gonna kill my whole channel. But we'll do it on YouTube. They recently added graphs. You can see like what your high performing and low performing videos are. All of the lowest ones are snack streams.
That's what I mean.
Nobody watches those.
How many subscribers do you have to be able to do a live stream on YouTube?
Like 1,000 or something.
Really?
Yeah, it's fairly high. And you have to have like many hours of content. Yeah, it's not. Well, no, maybe 1,000 is for. 1,000 is for ads. I forget what the breakpoints are, but it's like.
Because if we just asked, if had a different channel, we said, hey, just even if you're not gonna watch it, just help us get it so we can do a live stream, and you know what I mean? That's what you could do.
I could do that.
And that's what other people do. They're like,
I do have other things.
Thank you, Dustin.
Thanks, Dustin.
Struggle's not here.
How long do you need to watch it?
She is here. Look at that creeping dog.
Can Scraggles have a little bit of crust?
A little bit of the crust for the breadsticks.
Yeah.
This one, this sad, pathetic looking dog right here, who just gets no attention. Just look at her. Yeah. No attention.
How long do you need to watch it for it to count as a view? Well, it's complicated actually. You don't need to watch very much at all, I think, for it to count as a view. But if you, it's actually worse for like the metrics or whatever. If you click into a video, watch a couple minutes, and then bounce, because then YouTube says, "Oh, that video sucks," and that's why that person didn't watch. So just don't do that. Scabs can have whatever she wants. Scabs.
Well, she's not gonna anything she wants. We have to limit.
What she will want is an entire thing. Yeah. Migration to Twitch. I mean, maybe, or just have another channel that I don't know, man. It sucks. I wish YouTube didn't do that, but whatever. Maybe I just keep doing whatever I want, and that's what I've been doing so far. So, thanks for joining us. Think about what you put out in the world, make it a better place. And until next time, say goodbye, Audrey.
Scrags gets breadsticks. Bye. Cheerio, Water Bus. Have a great weekend. We love you. Bye.
That was very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No, that has too much already. Bye.
Okay. Bye, everybody.